Have you seen Johnny Depp in the new Ridley Scott trailer? If you haven't, then trust me, you're in for a big surprise. You know Johnny Depp, right? The guy who brought Captain Jack Sparrow to life, the eccentric and lovable actor who's always been a staple in Hollywood. But, what if I told you that in his latest role, Depp is completely unrecognizable? It's almost as if he's turned into someone else entirely. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Johnny Depp unrecognizable. Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? But here's the thing, we've seen Depp transform before. Whether it's his portrayal of the quirky Willy Wonka or the dark and mysterious Sweeney Todd, Depp is no stranger to completely changing his appearance for a role. But this? This is next-level stuff. It's not just makeup or a wig, it's a full-on transformation, and it's sending shockwaves through fans and critics alike. But what is it about this role that's so different from the rest of Depp's illustrious career? What's so special about this Ridley Scott film that has people talking about it non-stop? Well, stick around, because we're going to dive deep into this. We're going to break down Depp's transformation, explore Ridley Scott's genius behind the film, and look at how this movie could change everything for Depp's career. First off, let's talk about the man himself, Johnny Depp. He's known for being one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood. Over the years, he's built a career around eccentric and larger-than-life characters, from the beloved Captain Jack Sparrow to the misunderstood Edward Scissorhands. But in Ridley Scott's latest project, Depp isn't playing a character you can easily place in a box. This isn't Jack Sparrow, it isn't Willy Wonka, and it sure as heck isn't a typical Depp role. When you watch the trailer, the first thing that stands out is Depp's physical transformation. It's jarring. His features are completely different. It's not just a little makeup here or a bit of costume change there, Depp has completely immersed himself in a role that makes him almost unrecognizable. It's one of those moments where you watch the screen and think, is that really him? And the answer is yes, it's him, but he's done something so incredible with this role that it's almost impossible to tell at first glance. His eyes are intense, more focused than we've ever seen them before. There's something haunting about the way he looks at the camera, as though he's carrying a secret, a darkness that we can't quite put our finger on. The best actors are the ones who can completely disappear into a character, and that's exactly what Depp does here. He's not just playing someone else, he's becoming that person, to the point where you forget who he is. And that's what makes this performance so striking. But it's not just the way Depp looks that makes this role so compelling. It's how he carries himself throughout the entire trailer. There's a gravity to him now, a presence that commands your attention. He's no longer the charming, quirky actor we've come to know over the years. Instead, he's playing a role that demands all of his focus and energy. You can see the emotional weight in every scene. It's as though Depp is channeling a part of himself that we've never seen before. And that makes it all the more captivating. Now, let's talk about the movie itself. Ridley Scott, the legendary director behind Alien, Gladiator, The Martian, and many other iconic films, has a way of making films that stick with you long after the credits roll. You know you're in for something special whenever his name is attached to a project. But this? This is different. In this film, Scott is taking a deep dive into a dark, mysterious story that leaves you with more questions than answers. And Johnny Depp? He's right in the middle of it, playing a character that's not just complex, it's borderline cryptic. The trailer gives us only a glimpse of what's to come, but already, it's clear that this isn't your average Ridley Scott movie. There's something hauntingly beautiful about it, something that pulls you in and keeps you hooked. And Depp's transformation plays a big part in that. We're used to seeing Scott's films filled with tension, mystery, and complex characters, but here, the intensity is heightened. It feels like Scott is pushing Depp to new heights, forcing him to give a performance that's raw, intense, and full of emotion. And it's working. Every second of Depp's performance leaves you wanting more. So, why does this matter so much for Depp's career? Over the past few years, Depp's life and career have been under intense scrutiny. From public controversies to personal challenges, it's safe to say that Depp has been through a lot. But in this film, he's not just stepping up to the plate, he's swinging for the fences. This is Depp's chance to reinvent himself, to show the world that he still has the chops to pull off an unforgettable performance. And let's be honest, he's doing just that. It's not just about the physical transformation, either. Depp's performance is something else entirely. There's a level of depth here that we haven't seen from him in years. It's as if he's shedding the baggage of the past and stepping into a new era of his career. And it's paying off. Depp's performance is already being hailed as one of his best. Critics are praising his ability to disappear into this character, to transform not just his appearance, but his entire presence. But here's the thing, it's not just about the acting. It's about what Depp represents in this film. We've all seen him play quirky, offbeat characters, but in this role, he's doing something deeper, something more visceral. It's as though Depp is tapping into something within himself, something he's never explored before. And that makes his performance not only compelling but almost hypnotic. It's the kind of performance that makes you sit up in your seat, wondering what's coming next. And it's not just Depp who's getting attention here. Ridley Scott's direction is masterful, as always. He's known for his meticulous attention to detail, his ability to craft stories that are as visually stunning as they are thought-provoking. In this film, Scott is taking full advantage of Depp's transformation. He's using every inch of the actor's new look to tell a story that's as much about what's left unsaid as what's spoken. The trailer itself is filled with subtle hints and eerie imagery, all designed to keep you on edge. And Depp, with his new, haunting presence, is the perfect vessel for this story. Now, let's talk about the fan reaction. As you can imagine, people are talking. A lot. Johnny Depp has always been a fan favorite, but his transformation in this film has sparked a whole new conversation. Fans are amazed at how far Depp has gone to completely change his look, his persona, and his presence. It's not just about the makeup or the prosthetics, it's about Depp's dedication to this role. He's not holding back. He's fully invested, and it shows in every frame of the trailer. But of course, not everyone is completely sold on the change. Some fans are confused. They don't know how to feel about seeing Depp in such a radically different role. After all, he's been known for so long for his quirky, larger-than-life characters. Seeing him in a role that's so dark and intense is a bit of a shock to the system. But that's what makes it so intriguing. Depp is challenging himself, and he's forcing us to see him in a new light. And that's something we don't see every day. So, what does all this mean for Depp's future? Could this film be the beginning of a whole new chapter in his career? It's hard to say for sure, but one thing's clear, this performance is getting people talking. Depp has managed to reinvent himself in a way that few actors ever get the chance to do. And in doing so, he's proving that there's still plenty of life left in his career. This role is more than just another part, it's a chance for Depp to show the world that he's still got what it takes. So, what do you think? Is this the transformation that Depp needs to take his career to the next level? Or are you still unsure about how you feel about his new look? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you're as excited as I am to see how this all plays out, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. You won't want to miss what comes next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.